All right, so guy with 40 years experience of installing vinyl tops came out and did this debauchery for me. I don't even know what to say. He was able to go mobile. I didn't want to bring the car to his shop because it doesn't have any glass in it. I wish I had done a little bit more research on his shop or some of his work. This top cost me $450. He ruined the drip rail molding. They were originals. Got overspray all over the car, chipped the paint all up, scratched the car in a couple places. So now I got to get all this glue off the roof. Good luck to me. Get another top. You know, these moldings are hard to get off without damaging them. I just redid them all. I polished them last night and did the pinstripe. I'll be damned. Kind of finished work that we call finished. I mean, is this finished to you? I mean, any other one I've ever seen just has a little cut right there. And I mean, this is what you look. What is this going to flap in the wind and be like as you going down the road? The whole thing is off center to the car. The seams are off. And in order to try and straighten it out, because I told the guy, I said, hey, you know, this thing looks crooked. So he got up there and started stretching and pulling and stretching. So now it's crooked and warped. So yeah, and by pulling off the top and resetting it down, a lot of the glue from the car came up with the top. And then he glued it again. So now there's extra clumps and lumps and bumps. If you look at it in the right light, it looks like there's big rust bumps that start. That's a bubble. I can move that up and down. So there's extra clumps and bumps of glue everywhere that just looks like crap. See, these are some of the pitfalls of builds that people don't realize. And then when they go to buy a car and they say, oh, well, that car's priced too high. Let me try and squeeze a little out of the owner. And these are the things that the owners and the builders have to deal with. You know, I want this top right. So now this top is going to cost me probably somewhere along the lines of, you know, $2,000 to get it right. How many hours it's going to take to get this off and how much more damage the car is going to acquire. All right. Maybe I overreacted a little. So I don't want to badmouth anybody. I respect anybody that works hard for the money. And he was up there sweating his butt off, pulling that top, trying to get it to look good. So I'll give him credit for that. So the guy really did a pretty good job getting the top down and getting it flat. His biggest problem was he accidentally marked the center wrong. You could see here is the line that was used for the center of the back. That line needed to be about right here. Everything from then on was a fail. That's one of the things when you come across a problem, you've got to stop right then and fix the problem, or else that problem will just trickle down and bite you again and again and again. I've taken the time, I've got all the glue off, the gutter rails, and I sanded them all down, and they got reshot with paint. Everything's fixed and repaired, everything buffed out. Now I'm already, 4 or 5 weeks behind. There should already be glass in the car. This project should be a lot farther ahead, but it's not. And here I am. And I'm one for second chances. Sometimes accidents happen. I think I'm going to give the guy an opportunity to redeem himself. Puts me in a little bit of a hard spot, and that's where you end up spending unexpected money and unexpected time on these types of projects. But that's, again, one of the things that makes it so fulfilling, is when you finally plow through all these problems and get down to the finished car and drive it, and people will ask you questions like, how'd you do it? It's all about pushing through moments like this. What am I supposed to be saying? Let me start it. I took it all apart.
Okay, go.
Maybe I overreacted a little bit. But in its time like now, we gotta keep our composure. Not just kidding. No, you're not gonna actually use that. Oh yeah, one last thing. Remember that cracked block we drove 1,200 miles to go get? I got the full breakdown on Patreon. Click on the link below if you want to go check it out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.